Hi, friends. Welcome to another episode of Clearly Thriving. I'm Allison Clay,
And I'm Siri Harkins.
and we are thriving,
Clearly,
clearly. Siri, what are you drinking today?
a bottled water.
Nice. I have water from my Stanley. Um, that's not exciting. Anyway, um, you have the day off, which is exciting.
Yes. Yeah, the district I work for believes in Jewish holidays, so we get them off.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. So what have you done with your freedom today?
I slept in, which was a joy.
Yes.
I went to the gym.
Nice.
It was busy there. That was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Gym was fine. Went to Coffee Commissary to get a breakfast burrito and a
Nice.
coffee.
Nice.
That felt like a great post-gym activity.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did laundry.
Good job.
Yep.
Did the laundry get put away?
Yes.
That's exciting.
I always put it away immediately.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, because otherwise there's not a good place to like leave it.
Yeah,
So yeah, no, that's always included. So it gets done and put away immediately.
that's good.
hmm
Um, I worked today. I thought I was just gonna work until noon and then I worked until 3. So that was fun, except it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah. We
Yeah.
don't have any grand tales to regale the people with.
I don't know, not really.
No. I worked all this past weekend. And then Sunday night when I was driving home, it's literally like an 8-minute drive. I had to call my mom so that I wouldn't fall asleep because I was so freaking tired. I've been so tired the last like 2 weeks.
Mm,
And like literally 8 minutes, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. So
no.
I called my mom. I stopped at Taco Bell. It was an interesting time.
Uh, we've been really liking, well, okay, it's no secret we love El Tejano, but El
Yeah.
Tejano has been doing, well, they do Boombox Bingo
Oh yeah,
on
yeah.
Tuesdays. So we've been going and it's been going really well for us in terms of winning.
Hmm.
So last week, Jasenia and Allison both won the big round, which is a $20 gift certificate to use El Tejano. The two lesser rounds are a free drink ticket that you have to use that same day. Um, so yeah, we went on Tuesday. We brought the dogs.
They've been having so much fun. They love it there.
Yeah. Mocha was like barking because there was a lot of noise because they had the Dodger game on and it was
Yeah.
so loud actually. So anytime anyone would make noise because of the game, she'd bark. So that was a bit of a downer, but it is what it is. They got a lot of chips
Yes.
and I think a couple of us won at least the smaller rounds on
Yeah.
Tuesday, so that was good.
Yeah. I think you and Jasenia each won a
hmm
beverage.
Yes.
We did not win any of the gift certificates this week, which
It's okay.
rude, honestly, but it's fine. I had a great time. I paid for nothing. I went to El Tejano that night for $0.
Yes, free 99.
Hmm.
Um, Yeah, but I didn't get home until pretty late, really,
Yeah.
for having work the next day, and I did not get 5 hours of sleep, and I only got like 15 minutes of deep sleep, which is very
Oh, God.
unusual for
For
me.
you, yeah.
But I weirdly did not feel like death yesterday, so
Nice.
that was interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
so there's that.
All right. Um, yeah, I've been reading at night, which I have always done that, but I've been staying up reading, which isn't the best. Um, but I finished a lot of books lately, so
That's exciting.
yeah. I don't think Lila likes it because she wants to like proceed to snuggle time. She has to stay awake a little bit longer to hang into snuggle time, but she's fine. She'll live.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, the past like month, almost every week, someone has commented on my YouTube specifically. They've all been on my YouTube. like yelling at me for doing skincare on Winston and my get ready with me's in the morning.
You're like, you do realize I'm not actually spraying him.
Like every time, I think I've responded the same thing every time. I'm always like, hey, thanks for stopping by. If you watch, you'll see that the cap is on the bottle and I'm making the noise with my mouth. They never respond back,
Oh my
but
God.
I'm always like, he likes to be included in my morning routine, so I try to do that for him. Like, also, that's not an original thing. There's so many girlies on TikTok that do their full regimen with their cats. Winston just wants his Tower 28 spray right now. Sometimes he also wants moisturizer, but that's. To be clear, he's getting none of these things
Like
put
it's
on
just
him.
pretend. It is just pretend.
Yeah, but the one this week was like all caps. She could need to go to the vet. Oh my God. And I was like,
It's a he.
first of all, don't misgender my child.
Yes.
Anyway, it was funny.
People are dumb.
Yeah.
People are dumb.
hmm
Hmm.
Oh, also, I found out. Okay, so my content, for the most part, gets cross-posted for TikTok, Facebook, YouTube.
Hmm.
My Instagram is just pictures because why would it be anything else? That's silliness for me personally. Anyway, I also don't run my Facebook page. Like, I share the stuff,
Yeah.
but I don't moderate it.
Yeah, you're not like active on that.
No, like there's a person who's paid a percentage of those earnings to do that for me. But she texted me yesterday to ask me if I knew a specific person because apparently when I shared yesterday, I got summoned for jury duty. And I thought it was so funny because literally in my Get Ready With Me yesterday morning, I talked about how exhausting it is that I have no paid leave whatsoever for any of my multiple jobs. And then that afternoon, I got summoned for jury duty, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, kick on someone who has paid leave. Um, anyway, so I made a TikTok using the sound from Death Becomes Her that was rude. And then it cross-posted to my Facebook. Then my social media manager texted me and was like, do you know this woman? And it was like a screenshot because she was like, she's friends with your mom. And it was one of the church ladies from when I was like in middle school who was like always nice to me, but like she just was very opinionated and I wasn't interested in that. But she commented on that video and was like, I'm disappointed in your choice of language. And like, for the most part, my Facebook doesn't get negative comments that I know of. So she was like, do you want me to respond to this? What do you want to do? And I was like, just delete
Just
it.
delete it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, of course, I was thinking about it all night and I was like, apologies for not being 12 anymore, I guess. Like, but also, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, it's from a musical.
It's a lip sync. Also, this woman has to be edging 80 by this point. So I'm like, she probably doesn't know. But I'm like, that's not my voice. It very much is not
Yeah.
like I'm not Jennifer Samard as much as I would love to be. We sound very different. This woman also watches and interacts with my Get Ready With Me's. So like she knows what I currently sound like. Anyway, so it was a lip sync and I was like, really?
Whatever.
Anyway, so that was fun to explain that to basically a stranger to be like, no, we don't need to worry about her. You can just delete.
Gosh. Whatever.
Yeah. So that was fun. Yeah.
Nope.
hmm
People do be weird.
People be people and
Hmm.
it did make me laugh though, because that video was fairly popular on TikTok. And I was like, that is the difference between TikTok and Facebook right there.
Yeah, boomers versus Gen Z, Gen
Yeah.
X versus, yeah, boomers and Gen X versus millennials and Gen Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that was funny. I chuckled.
Great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Um, it's very slowly starting to cool off outside.
Yeah, it was like cooler this morning. That was nice.
Hmm. When we went to El Tejano the other night, I like wore a fuzzy jacket and that was really nice. Um, the highs have been like in the upper 70s instead of upper 80s, which is cool. It's actually been cooler here than it is where my parents are.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Because when I talked to them last night, I was fully expecting them to be like, yeah, like the leaves are starting to turn. It's like chilly. No, my mom was like, oh, it's been like in the 80s.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was like, oh,
Ew.
it's cooler here.
That's not what we want.
No,
I
not at all.
want fall weather.
That part, I like am such in the mood to like wear fall things, and we're just not quite there
No,
yet.
we're not there.
No.
It's fine.
Isn't, I don't know.
I'm getting more hair sparkles this weekend.
That's exciting.
Yep, she's back at Three Sisters.
I love Three Sisters.
So I'm doing that. I prepaid, so that'll be easy.
Nice. Good.
They always have that option. I don't know why I haven't done that before.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's time. It's time for more hair sparkles.
Good.
Yep,
Is she doing it Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Dang it.
What do you have Sunday?
I'm pending for something Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, when I thought I was only going to work till noon today, I was going to text you and be like, let's take the dogs to Three Sisters. And then I worked until 3 and I was like, hmm. Anyway,
Gross.
it was gross. I thought it would only take me like an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
To like edit.
Yeah. So that's all I had to do today. Granted, this project that I've been working on this week, it took me 3 days to film. And like I did other things
Yeah, but
sporadically,
like
but
all that.
I spent 3 consecutive mornings filming for this. And then like 4 hours editing. And I was like, are you kidding me?
We're
Anyway, so hopefully they like that because I don't want to do anything else there. Thank you.
That's the thing when you have to do like all of that work, then you realize like how much work it is to do the one thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, hmm.
Yeah.
Ugh,
But this one is a bigger ticket. So like that's
worth it. Well,
yeah, well, because like depending on the brand you're working with, they either have done this a lot and they understand how much time it's going to take, or they have done this maybe once before, or maybe you're the first time and they don't understand anything and they think it actually only takes you the 30 seconds that's going to wind up on their screen. So,
yeah,
but this was like a very well-known brand. So
they
they they
they
got it.
know.
Yeah,
They know.
which I appreciate. I love not having to
Gosh,
negotiate.
be like, yeah, no.
And be like, excuse me, this is gonna take me minimum 20 hours, so no, I will not be doing it for $30.
Oh my gosh, this that reminds me of the so the school I work at does after school tutoring.
Mm.
And so there are a couple teachers that did that for extra money last year and they always like to do it because they like helping and it's easy to just like stay after like an extra hour um and they're paid their teacher like hourly, like what it kind of breaks down to what the hourly is, like that's what they earn. Well, they changed it this year where the tutoring is through the after school program now, which means it's not based on teacher salary anymore. It's just the after school salary, which is something like 30 an hour. And like, no,
Yeah,
no. And like the teachers that do this consistently, that's like an insulting
yeah,
hourly amount. They're like, yeah, no, I will not be doing that. Like
that's
it's not worth it
crazy.
anymore for them to stay because they're like, I'd have to do 3 times the work for the same. It's like
Yeah.
not beneficial. And our school has a couple of full-time subs on. campus now. So a lot of us like to do coverage. So like during our prep period, like our free period, whatever that's for like grading and stuff like that,
Mhm.
you can make extra money for covering a class. And our classes are an hour and a half. So you're paid for 90 minutes based on your hourly. So it's a nice way to like give a boost.
Yeah.
And then they don't have to call out a sub kind of a thing. Um, but now they've been placing those subs in all of those things, even when we like request to have specific teachers cover our classes. Um, so, and that's like a way that a lot of us like m make a decent amount of extra money on our paychecks.
Yeah.
So that was an unfortunate, noticeable piece on October's, well, the pay from September, but the check I just got,
Yeah.
I was like, that's sad. Yeah, I didn't do coverage. And like my September, the pay I got from August included like summer bridge and like some of the other
Hmm.
extra stuff I did. So I'm like, well, this is sad.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah, I got nothing for that.
No, I also paid my taxes, so
Oh, RIP.
we're hurting.
Yeah.
We're gonna be tight this month.
Yeah.
Had to do it.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
was just nice I had that extension until October.
Yeah. Yeah. Winston and Lila need to go for their annual
Mm, she got
checkups.
very scared. She did not like that.
No, well, I didn't say the word hoping she wouldn't notice. Um, but I also was looking at their stuff and they both will need their rabies this year
Oh.
because I usually get both of them like the 3 year.
Hmm.
And I'm like, cool, cool.
Have you compared costs?
Yes, it will be cheaper there. So we'll be doing that. I just
Hmm.
haven't made the appointments yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know if they're open on Saturdays?
I don't remember. Probably. I feel like they
Okay.
have to be because
Yeah. I just don't like to schedule things during the week just in case.
I know they're like Panini's due for her comprehensive exam, and I'm like, I will not be doing that. I will bring her the
No.
next time she needs a vaccine. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me pay for an exam then anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mathed and it's gonna be like about half,
wow,
or it should be about half of what I paid last year. Yeah.
it's a big difference.
Because they also have like bundles there,
Hmm.
which is really helpful.
Yeah, we've been taking our animals to the same vet for a while, but they're like, they try to tie you into one of their like plans, and so it's like a monthly fee. It
Mhm.
includes certain vaccines, but it does not include everything. So, and
Yeah.
last year, I tried to make an appointment for, it was something like I was trying to make the appointment for during July. And then they were like, oh, but actually your dog isn't due for this until August. So let's just bring them in August. And I was just like, sure, whatever. I don't even, whatever. I was just like, fine. So I brought them in August. And that's when I realized when I got there, because I wasn't like checking the app or anything, because I had already made their appointment. That's when I realized one of my dog's like little plan things was set to expire in July. So her thing would have been covered and it auto renewed at a much higher rate. It doubled. So I spent $100 a month
Yeah.
on this dumb vet plan that they kind of like manipulated me into getting
Hmm.
because I had canceled paninis already. Like
Yeah.
you just set it to expire, and I was like, that's so rude.
Yeah.
So rude. So I brought Mocha in for like everything that was included in her little like plan because I'm like, well, I might as well get my money's worth since I spent $1,200
Yeah.
at this vet.
Hmm.
And I'm like, that's ridiculous because I just spent $1,200 this year
Yeah.
on a vet for one dog when she only needs like 3 vaccines
Yeah.
because I keep them up to date on canine influenza, um, Bordetella,
Hmm.
and then I don't think she's due for rabies for a while, but I'm like, that's so dumb. So what, like 2 or 3 vaccines? And I paid $1,200 to that dumb vet.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Whereas like I could have spent like a third of that.
Yeah.
I like a quarter of that
Yeah.
for what she actually needed. It was so dumb.
Yeah. No, I've been going to that vet since Winston was 6 weeks old. And I've always really liked them. And I knew that they were one of the more expensive. They're not a budget vet. But it was always doable
Yeah.
until like the last 2 years. It's like really increased. And then 2 years ago, Lila needed her
Yeah,
anesthetic
the teeth
dental
cleaning.
cleaning.
Hmm.
So I did the top tier vet plan because that was the one that included it. And it did wind up saving me like I think $500 or $600 to do that versus
Yeah.
pay out just for the anesthetic dental cleaning. Um, but then it should have timed out to where her checkup for last year would have been included on that. And I literally the last weekend of that plan, I had them scheduled for their checkups. And I had it in my phone that we were supposed to be there at like 9:30. They called me at 9:20 and they were like, "Hey, we wanted to check in because Lila's missed her appointment." And I was like, "What are you talking about? Her appointment's in 10 minutes." And they were like, "No, Winston is in 10 minutes." And I was like, "Okay, well, I must have written it down wrong. Can I still bring both of them?" And they were like, "No, unfortunately, we're like booked for the day." So then I had to move Lila's and pay for hers. I was livid.
Yeah, they're not overwhelmingly helpful.
No. So anyway,
Yep.
yeah. We'll be
Time.
going to the budget vet this year.
Yep. Killing it.
Yep.
Killing it. Right?
Lila's like, yeah,
She's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't think I like it.
yeah. I mean, I do like they are very kind there. And like last year when did get Lila in for her checkup, every year she has to do her like blood work for her
Mm.
heartworm stuff. Um, to make sure she doesn't have heartworm so that she can keep taking the preventative. And I asked last year, I was like, can you just do that and the shots in the room? Because I feel like she'll be calmer if I'm here. Because normally she like snips when they take her from me. And they were like, yeah, we can try that. And so they like did it in the room with me there, and she did really well. And they even were like, oh, wow, she's like, this is a different dog than we normally see. And I was like, well, yeah, 'cause she's not panicking. But they also were shocked that I was okay with being in there because, like, for the blood
Oh,
work, they take it from their jugular. And they're like, "Are you sure you don't want to step out?" And I was like, "No, I'm okay." So I was just like holding her head while they're sticking this giant ass needle in her neck. And they were like, "Wow, you handled that really well." And I was like, "I've seen a lot of needles in my day." Like, I promise I'm okay.
like literally, if we lived close enough to a farm and feed store and we could
Yeah.
buy our own fucking vaccines for our pets, we would do them ourselves.
Yeah.
Um,
I have thought about driving because there's one in Simi Valley. I'm like,
let's go.
interesting.
Like we could vaccinate our own dogs.
Yeah, honestly, I got the stuff. I just need the medication.
Yep. So
Anyway,
funny. Right, Lila.
she's like, maybe.
Mhm. You're funny.
Yeah.
Funny girl.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm hoping at the budget vet that they'll let me go back with her. I've only taken her there once before because the first year I got her when she needed her first checkup, it was during COVID.
Oh.
And so Winston's vet was not accepting new patients. And that was the only place I could get her in for her rabies. And they didn't let me go in, but it was also 2020. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
That's always a hard thing is like actually finding a vet that's accepting new patients.
Yeah.
I had the hardest time finding a vet for Mocha when I was back in Minnesota, and like that was crazy. So I ended up at an expensive vet because they were the only one that was
Yeah.
accepting new patients. I'm like, why is this so hard?
Yeah.
Like I had to call so
Yeah.
many places. Like this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Ideally, I would like to find like a family-owned, like small vet, but
Yeah.
that's not going to be this year.
No. Nope.
Yeah. Right, Lila. They're very cute. Lila's been having a great time lately. She's been to El Tejano 2 weeks in a row. She went to Duncan last week. I know.
A social animal.
She is.
Yes. Oh, Winston's in
Yeah, he likes it in there.
there.
His little cat tree.
Good.
Yep.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I
Well,
confuse you.
bless you, Lila. I don't know if that made it into the podcast, but if you heard that, that was my dog burping.
Hmm.
Yep.
She does that.
She's a special lady.
Hmm. Oh, hi. I know. Yes, you're very cute.
Prime Day's coming up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There's been some pre-Prime Day deals on Kindle books. So
Ooh.
I've purchased, I think, about four for very cheap. I got a couple that were only $1.99. I was very excited about that. Of course, the book that I really want to read is not on sale, but
Great.
I will eventually cough up the $8 and read it.
One of my coworkers' books, I think, was 99 cents for a bit.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it because I was like, I don't do ebooks, but
Mm. Well, that's a new thing for me since I've gotten my Kindle on the last Prime Day.
Mhm.
And that's how I've been reading so many books now because I sit in bed and I read my Kindle, and before I know it, it's almost midnight. And then I go, oh shit. And then I go to bed and then I wake up and I'm like, nah. Anyway, I've decided it's not the worst problem I could be having.
No.
It could be drugs, but it's just books.
Yep. Very true.
Yeah.
Right, Lila.
I watched, let's see, last Friday, I guess I took the day off and I like rotted all day and it was honestly great. I feel like I need like a week straight of that. But anyway, I watched The Rainmaker, which is on Peacock. It's like a new series, but it's after a John Grisham novel from like the 80s or 90s. And Lana Parrilla is in it,
Oh,
which is why I wanted to watch it. It's actually a really good show. Like the story's really good, the script is really good. It also has one of the guys from Mad Men in it, which Mad Men is another one of my all-time favorite shows. So the next episode of that comes out tomorrow, so I'm amped. Like that's what I'm doing tomorrow morning. Um, yeah. But anyway, so I like binged the 6 episodes of that were on Peacock last week, and then I needed more, so I've been rewatching Once Upon a Time. And the book that I really want to read that was not on sale for Kindle, it's like a I don't know who publishes it, but I think it might be like a fanfic of Regina's younger years.
ah,
I don't know if it's a Disney publishing, I don't know. But like it was recommended on the Once Upon a Time TikTok because that's found its way into my algorithm now. Um, and they were like, if you like Regina, you'll love this book. And I'm like, I fucking love Regina. I know I'm gonna like that book because I also am like a person where when I'm reading books, I picture my fan casting. So like I see it like a movie in my head as I'm reading it with my selects.
yes.
So like this is gonna be like a whole 10-hour movie for me when I read the book. It's gonna be great. And it's only $8. So eventually I will cough up the $8 and buy this
You'll
book.
be like, it's worth it. It's only $8.
But I was hoping it would be in the pre-Prime Day Kindle sale. And my mom is like, well, hold out. Maybe it'll be in the actual Prime Day Kindle sale. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, that's my excitement of late. I've been rewatching Once Upon a Time. It's still great.
Good.
Yeah. Do you remember when we saw her in that play at the Pasadena Playhouse?
Yes.
She was amazing.
It was a good play, actually.
Yeah, it was
Mhm.
really good.
Mhm. I don't remember what it was called, but
I don't either, but I have the playbill over there.
mhm.
But I remember really liking the play. I remember really liking her in the play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were not the target demo for that play, but I still had a great time.
I don't think we're ever the target demo for Pasadena Playhouse shows.
No, I don't think we're ever the target demo for most of the
For
stuff
most
I
of the
want
stuff
to
we do.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I always have a good time.
Yes.
Yeah,
Share, phenomenal.
dude. Oh, Life of a Showgirl comes out in less than 8 hours.
Yeah, this is pretty exciting.
I'll probably be asleep. I'm really debating whether I'm going to stay up or not. I know you're probably going to sleep because you work early in the morning, and theoretically, I also work tomorrow, but I'm really at a place in my burnout journey where I don't care, except I do because I really need money. I hate that part of existing.
Hmm.
Um,
Yes.
anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of at a chaotic moment where I'm like at a dangerous point where I care enough that I'm not going to quit my job,
Hmm. Hmm.
but I don't care enough
Hmm.
to put up with the bullshit. So it's like it's a very interesting
Yeah.
little timeline that we're in over here.
Yeah. I at least once a week spiral and look at other job options.
Hmm.
This week I decided it was not too late to become a zookeeper. However, the zoo is not hiring, so that was really unfortunate.
I know.
You can volunteer, you can work for free. Um,
Yeah, but that's not going to help you.
I don't have work for free time right now,
No.
but
What was I seeing? This is not going to be helpful for you, but I was seeing TikToks lately about teachers who quit teaching to open play cafes, which is honestly, it was kind of a business idea I was thinking about because my like dream,
hmm.
like owning my own spot would be having like a dance studio slash coffee shop. So a play cafe is kind of like an easy little like easing
Hmm.
into that, where it's like there's the play space and you could do like birthday parties and stuff like that. You could do little classes.
Yeah,
Because I used to teach little dance classes at a play cafe in Larchmont.
hmm.
I don't know if it still exists. It's called Snook Nook. It was super cute.
A cute name
But
too.
she had like the play space in the beginning and like the front, and then there was like a little like a little dance room in the back. So it had like a lot of this like toddler tumbling equipment, kind of like a Gymboree would have.
Yeah,
But she had different classes that kids could come to and take too. So I'm like, something like that could make sense where people could come in and just do like a free playtime
yeah,
in a safe space. Um, could still be the coffee shop, could still have a little like a single dance studio and
yeah.
do like start it like that.
I
I
like this
don't
plan.
Anyway, but yeah, I've seen like a couple of TikToks that are like, when you quit teaching to open your own play cafe. And I'm like,
Interesting.
interesting. The only thing right now is I get free health insurance with my job.
Yeah.
And we're currently in a very tricky situation right now where yeah, that's
Hmm.
gold. That is gold.
Yeah.
Because at this point, no one's going to be able to afford health insurance. I think the Republicans
Yeah.
just kind of want to kill us all.
Oh, dude,
I
I've been
mean,
saying for almost 10 years that I can't, Mr. Oompa Loompa, I've been saying for like 10 years now that he's trying to kill me, and now it's like actually
like, I think he
happening.
just is. I think he just kind of wants everyone to die.
Yeah.
Um,
If you're not part of the supreme
yeah, if you're not in
few,
his inner circle of
yeah.
friends or a
Hmm.
billionaire, he doesn't give a fuck about you and would prefer if you were dead.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're at.
Yeah.
Brown, dead.
Yeah.
Disabled,
D
dead.
female, dead.
Dead. He's like, we don't need you. It's like, you do actually, but I guess you're gonna die in like the next he's not gonna live another 10 years. That's
No.
the thing. So like 10 years from now, regardless, like I'm just saying he's old, right? So like realistically, he's not going to be here 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Just on a that like I'm not wishing death upon this man.
It's just
The
factual.
way of life, he's not going to be here 10 years from now. So like for him, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
He's in it for himself at this point. But I'm like,
Yeah.
homeboy, can
Yeah.
you? Well, I can't even appeal to him. I don't think anyone can. I think there's a worm in his brain.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
there's no empathy there, which means he's a sociopath.
yeah. So anyway, he doesn't care. He wants
No.
everyone dead just to serve his own needs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so we're all gonna die. And then,
Yeah.
yep, cool.
Yeah. No, I got an email from the state because I go through the public marketplace to get my health insurance right now. Um,
Hmm.
which does not save me money. Let's be clear. I'm paying more than when I was getting it through my union.
Yep.
Um, but because of things that have been overturned, the Affordability Act is out the window. So healthcare costs next year are expected to minimally double.
I think they're gonna triple.
Yeah. California's trying real hard to figure something out, is
Hmm.
what the email said. My like only thing that's like mildly placating me right now is that we opened our joint account in February of this year. So in February of 2026, we will have established a domestic partnership.
Oh man.
So I'm like, I can make it till February. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine, she says as her voice trembles and her heart rate climbs and she starts sweating a little bit.
No, it's crazy.
It's not fine.
But like we haven't negotiated a contract, the teacher union with
Yeah,
the
I'm not
district.
thinking about that part.
Um, yeah, so I'm actually really worried that we're going to have to strike. And we
Apparently
will.
Broadway's about to go on strike because they've been working off contract for almost a month now in good faith with the Broadway League, which is basically the AMPTP, old white men in suits, and it's not making any sort of progress. So they are authorizing a strike. And
Yeah.
if things don't turn around pretty quickly,
Yep.
which will be really unfortunate because most of the shows would not come back from that,
Yep.
which is really unfortunate. So
Ugh.
I'm hoping that that doesn't happen, obviously. But yeah, apparently they want to completely get rid of their health and pension.
Yeah, that's what they want to do for
Yeah, that's
the
disgusting.
district too.
Like,
I'm
you can't.
like, again, y'all just want us to die. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it is a sad time.
To be alive,
Yep. I mean,
specifically in this country.
yeah, I'm like, Jane Goodall just died, and I'm like, you
Yeah.
picked a good time to
Her
leave
and
this.
Betty White, they like pieced out at the best possible moments. Betty White really, she got to miss the second administration.
Yeah.
Like she never will know that this happened, and I'm really jealous of that.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway,
Yep. If empathy is what you call woke, I just feel very sorry for the stem of a human that you are. I don't even know if I can call you
yeah,
a human if you lack empathy, but
that's the thing.
like you're not a human at that point. Like,
Like the lack of empathy is the basis for a sociopath diagnosis. So I'm like, you want to comfort people that are mentally ill when you yourself are mentally ill?
like come to terms with your own diagnosis here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it makes about as much sense as how much they come after LGBTQ plus when grinder numbers fucking go through the roof every time Republican men stay in a hotel.
Closeted.
They hate themselves. That's what it is.
Yes. Hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, that's about our time. So I think that'll bring us to the end
What a thrill.
of this lovely episode of Clearly Thriving. I'm Allison Clay,
And I'm Siri Harkins.
and we're thriving. Clearly.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.